This video is going to be for the veterans. Today, we're going to try and figure out what's the most efficient way or the different methods for shiny hunting Shedinja. So this should be a good one, so stay tuned. I did some preliminary testing and I put together a lot of numbers. I actually put together a giant spreadsheet. And so get ready, guys. Brace your eyes. I'm about to show you the spreadsheet because this is going to be the whole start of how we do our shiny hunting. So here we go. I'm actually going to zoom this in. There's a lot of numbers here. Okay, so first of all, I had to figure out how much XP we needed for Ninkata to get to level 20, because that's how you get the Shedinja, and that's how you shiny hunt it. And then I've got the XP spots. So the Tenta spot, the Donphan spot, and the Poliwhirl spot, these are the best XP spots in the game. So I put together like an average or like the lowest amount you could possibly get from each spot. And Donphan spot, this was with 4 Pokemon in the party, and the Poliwhirl spot is with 5 Pokemon in the party. So that's why they're so much different here. What else do we have that I have to show you guys? Yeah, half XP on the hordes for those. I just put that there. So there's 2 strategies that we can use. There's the just level them up strategy, just level them up to level 20. Or there's you prep them, you get them to like level 11, and then you use a large candy on them. And so both of these methods work quite well. And we're going to see like what are the differences, like how much money would you spend on each one, and like how much faster can you use the candy strategy if you're like really going hard for the shiny Shedinja. So first, let's go through these numbers a little bit. So there's a just level them strategy, and what I've basically figured out is that if you're doing one at a time, you get a total XP, and we're using 100 XP, 100% XP charms, then you're going to get 6,600 XP every horde. And if you're doing 2 at a time, each of them are going to get 3,300 XP. At the very least. You could also get more if you get the trade bonus. So if it's not your OT and you bought it off the GTL, then you also get a trade bonus XP. But most of the time we're going to be using these numbers. And then with the Donphan spot, it's basically the same thing. You get way more XP at the Donphan spot. Well, not way more, but you get more because the Donphans are higher level. And yeah, with the trade bonus, you get extra there. But these are the conclusions I basically came to, is that leveling up 1 Ninjask or 2 Ninjask at the Tenta spot is pretty good, or leveling up 2 at a time at the Donphan spot is really good because it only takes 3 hordes to get them all the way to level 20. So that's really, really good. That's with the trade bonus, so this would be for ones that you bought off the GTL. If you didn't buy them off the GTL, then you could see that you could possibly be going into 4 hordes before they evolve. What else here? Okay, so that's what we have for the level up strategy. Then we have the prep and candy. So the prep and candy spot, or you're going to want to use the XP reamplifier, and so that's why I have this reamp bonus. And this is through testing. This is what I came out with the base XP. Now, the Donphan spot, you're going to be seeing about 3,200 XP on each of them. That's leveling 4 at a time because you need a Sweet Center in your party. As with the Poliwhirl spot, you're going to be seeing about 2,200 XP each horde for each of your Mons. And then you get extra with the trade bonus and such. This is how much XP the Ninkata needs to be fully prepped. So if it's level 1, then you need 2,800 to be fully prepped. And if it's level 6, you need 2,394. And as you can see right here, 2,394 is more than this, but if it's level 7, then it's less than this. So the Poliwhirl spot's going to work quite well for level 7 and above, but it's not going to work for Ninkata 1 to 6. And if it's Ninkata level 1 to 6, then you're going to want to use the Donphan spot for that extra experience. So those are the conclusions that I came to. Conclusion 1, just level up. Conclusion 2, just level up strategy at the Donphan spot's great if you buy the Ninkatas. And then conclusion 3, prep all the Mons that are level 7 at the Poliwhirl state. Poliwhirl spot, and then prep all Ninkadas level 1 to 6 at the Donphan spot. So we're going to be testing the just level up strategy versus the prepping strategy today. Holy cow, that was really long-winded. Hopefully you guys stayed through that whole thing, but yeah, I wouldn't blame you guys if you skipped through that. But we're going to start with the just level up strategy. So I'm here at the Battle Frontier at the Tenta spot, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some Ninkadas. So I prepped some boxes here. Basically, I bought a bunch of these. I caught some of these. We're just going to be leveling these guys up, doing some Shedinja hunting. We're going to do an hour each because I want to use a shiny charm on Donator because that is probably going to be our best strategy for catching these guys, or for getting the shiny, of course. And I'm pretty sure using a shiny charm is going to be more efficient, especially with the time saving and stuff. Also, I've got all these level 6s, and I think I'd rather just level these guys up because it's going to be the same amount of hordes if they're level 6 or level 9. So I'm just going to level up these level 6s so that we don't have to do them when we're doing the prepping strategy. So we're going to start with these. And this is a much more chill strategy. We're just going to put 2 Ninkadas in the party. We're going to come over here to the Tenta spot. Well, actually, we want to give these guys XP shares. So we can give them both XP shares. Then we're going to come right over here to the Tenta Horde. And what we're going to do is we're going to be leveling up this Breloom as well. Ooh, you know what? Also, I forgot to pop my shiny charm and my EXP charm. So first, we're going to pop these charms. Let's see here. I have shiny charm right here, and I have the XP charm right here. 100% XP charm. Let's use that, and let's use the shiny charm. All right, so the timer has started. And now let's level up these Ninkadas. Here we go, first horde going down. And Ninkada grew to level 13 already, so amazing. Now it should take 4 hordes to level these guys all the way up. And I'm pretty sure they only learn like one move at level 18 or 19. Something like that. So like this strategy is obviously slower than the candy strategy, but it's pretty chill. Like you could do this while like watching something else on the other monitor. You know, it's not like super hardcore. And also you're leveling up a Breloom at the same time. So you're going to actually be making money from this method because you're leveling up Brelooms and presumably selling them. And yeah, you're going to want to prep a Breloom that's level 55 with Adamant 31 attack and 252 EVs as well. But yeah, so that was 3 hordes. Here's the 4th horde. This should get us past the mark to level 20, and then they're going to evolve. Now I know that you could log out and log back in to like speed up the process a little bit, but we're doing a chill strategy here, and so I'm just going to let this ride, and I'm just going to have to cancel through all of these moves being learned. I'm going to see how many I can get done in 1 hour. So I'm only getting 2 in 2 minutes, so not a super high pace, but we'll see how many we get. Okay, guys, we're coming up on the end of my time. We only have 36 seconds left on Charm, and these guys should be evolving. I wonder if once they hit level 20, it registers that they evolved, or do you have to wait for the animation? I'm guessing it registers as they evolved once they hit level 20. So we should be on the shiny charm when these evolve. Yeah, hopefully. But we're going to check our boxes and see how many we caught, or how many we evolved. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a full box. Well, really this is 30. And then we got some in this. Let me sort these really quick. Auto sort, Pokédex number. Let's put all the Shedinjas in here. Sort by Pokédex number again. And let's put these guys box 1. And just sort. Okay, we did 38 of them in 1 hour. So pretty slow, especially when you're spending some money on the shiny charm and on the XP charm. But now we're actually going to try another test. Okay, how many? Okay, hopefully I have enough. I'm pretty sure that's enough. There's no way that's not. Let's go to Mount Silver. So yeah, for the second part of this strategy, you're going to need your Pokédex done, which hopefully if you're a veteran, you have that done already. And if you're going for one of the hardest shunts in the game, you should probably have your Pokédex finished. So we're going to come over here and we're going to prep these guys as quick as we can by using the Poliwhirl spot. And so the strategy goes like this. I'm going to be using a Miltank with Choice Band because it has Sweet Scent and Earthquake. You could also use something like a Pikachu to discharge the hordes because Pikachu also gets Sweet Scent. But the idea here is we can just take 5 of these guys. And there we go. And then what we do is we activate the EXP reamplifier. It's active. And then we're just going to come down here and we're going to Sweet Scent in the water and Earthquake them down. I actually have to buy another one of those XP charms too. Let's see how much those cost. I have to buy a 100% XP charm. 100% XP charm. Okay, it's 60k. That's probably, yeah, 60k. Let's buy a few of those. Okay. Yeah, those are 60k a piece, and the shiny charms are like 100. Wait, 100 RP is 250k. Yeah, XP charms are kind of expensive. Okay, let's pop that charm and let's do this. Pop that charm. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, 100% charm. Let's use that. And all we got to do is go in the water, and it will automatically get distributed to the Ninkatas. And we only have to do this once to prep it. So we just Earthquake it once, then we go back, grab the next batch. We're going to see how many we can do in like 15 minutes. I feel like we're going to be able to get a lot done, so that's why I don't think I'll use the entire charm. But we'll see. Oh, I accidentally healed. Whoops. Okay, so I'm not doing this hyper efficiently, but hopefully that's okay. Grab the next 5 and go back. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I also just noticed that I accidentally used a Riches charm instead of a XP charm. So I made sure that these are all prepped and ready to go, but I'm going to restart the timer, and we'll probably just go for like 15 minutes and see how many I can get done in 15. But oh my gosh, that was a waste of a Riches charm. Man, that's annoying. I have a bunch of Riches charms. What? Yeah, 37 of them just as an investment. Okay, and 17 100%. Oh man, yeah, I should have used this one here. Okay, let me use that. Okay, we'll go for 15 minutes with this. Okay, I actually just prepped the rest of my Ninkatas. It took me 29 minutes, not 15. And so how many did I actually prep? Well, I got 20 here, 60, 80, plus 60 is 140, plus 60 is 200, 207. So I prepped 207 in about 30 minutes. I have no idea how many I'm going to be able to get through in 1 hour using XP candies, but we got to buy some XP candies. So we need XP candy large. And that's going to be our best bet here. 5,300, okay. Any cheap ones? 4,900. Okay, I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I feel like 165 is plenty, right? There's no way I get through. Well, maybe I get through 2 boxes. I'll just buy enough because I know I can resell them. This is like a really liquid market. But I'm buying them for basically 5k a piece, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, I think I have enough XP candies. And I've got my first 2 boxes prepped and ready. So now comes the fun part. We're going to do this for 1 hour, and also I'm going to be logging out in between to speed up the process. So let me pop a charm here. Let's pop a shiny charm, plus 10%. And here we go. Now we want to use a, oh my gosh, where is it? Oh, here we go. Use that. Use 1. Okay. And every time since we prepped it, it should be evolving every single time. So I'm pretty sure it's once, yeah, now that the evolving screen is going, now I can log out, log back in, and it should be done. Okay, and it actually didn't evolve it. That's sad. What the heck? Okay. That's weird. Did they change it? Or oh, I think maybe you have to wait for it to be completely done. Okay, first we cancel out all of these. Maybe you just have to wait for it to be like completely done basically. And then you can log out, log back in. So that you don't have to cancel the last couple moves. So maybe like, okay, now I would be able to. And then that way I wouldn't have to do this on these last 3 moves. I'm not quite sure how much time that actually saves because you're only canceling 3 moves. But maybe it's significant, so I might try that. But we're going to see how many I can get through in 1 hour. This is for the hardcore shunters out there. And you know what? Logging out and logging back in is really, really annoying. So I'm actually going to stop doing that. I don't really think it saves that much time anyway. Like literally, what? I would log out. I'd probably be back in like right about now. And yeah, that's about the time that it takes to get through those 3 prompts. So yeah, I don't know if it's actually worth it. Also, I just realized I'm an idiot, and I'm sure you guys were just having such pain watching that because I didn't even have my 2 slots open for the Mons. Oh my god. Sometimes I just wonder what the heck is going on inside my head. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, still, like, the amount of time that it takes shouldn't be that much more because I had 5 in my party versus 2. So, oh my gosh. Hopefully, I can still count those towards my charm and you guys won't be too pissed at me. But, oh my god. Well, I feel really dumb now. Man, we're finally running out of time, and we did quite a few. We've only got 33 seconds left. I think I might be able to get this one last one if we can cancel through these quick enough. Cancel through them. And let's use one last candy. And we should have the shiny charm on this one. Let's hope it's shiny. Come on, please. I don't think I got any shinies. I'd have to check again just to make sure. Yeah, we did get quite a few encounters, I thought. Cancel through these. And then I'm going to have to do some math and figure out the comparisons here. I'll probably bring out the spreadsheets again. Yeah, B12. Okay, so we did 26 here. Yeah, 26. Then we did 30 here, and we did 30 here. Now, I didn't get 30 Shedinjas, of course, but that's because I accidentally had a full party for part of the time. But it's still going to take the same amount of time just to evolve the Ninjask. So I'm going to count it 30, 30, and 26. So we did, what, 86 of them in 1 hour. And then you also have to count the prep time as well. So I'm going to do some math and be right back. Okay, guys, I have some more numbers for you guys, and I'm pulling the spreadsheet back out. And make sure if you like videos like this, the data-driven videos, make sure to hit that like button. So here we go. Here's what I have. I'm going to zoom in here, and hopefully we can get through this without too much confusion. So the just level up strategy, we did 38 Shedinjas per hour, and then the prep strat, we did 86 in an hour, but it took us 12, well, we could prep 414 in an hour. And so really it's like we did 72 Shedinjas in 1 hour. So that's the comparison between the two. Then we've got the cost. So we've got the cost of the Ninkatas at 5K. That's what I put them at. The cost of Shiny Charm 250K, cost of the 100% XP Charm 60K, and the cost of the XP candies were 5K a piece. So the level up strat 38, we did 38 Ninkatas, prep strat 72. Shiny Charm, we did one of those. XP Charm, we did one. We did 1.2 XP Charms. Well, okay, I guess we just did it for 1 hour. Well, I'll count it as 1.2 because you're using an XP Charm for the to do the prepping. And then the XP candies, we use 72 of them to do 72 Shedinjas in an hour. And so the total cost of each of those. But remember, we're leveling up a Breloom as well. I think you'd probably make about 50K based on like how much XP you're giving the Breloom. So the real cost right here, 450K per hour. And I also calculated the cost without charm, which is basically 250K less per hour. And so I put that there as well. That's kind of interesting, I thought. So the cost, the prep strat costs way more. I mean, obviously it costs more because you're buying tons of XP candies. So I mean that makes sense. Now, in terms of speed, we've got the amount of time it takes, 24,300 counters. That's if you have Shiny Charm and Donator. This one's just Donator. Then we have the just level up strategy is going to take you 640 hours. And the prep strat is going to take 338 hours. So this shiny hunt actually doesn't take tons and tons of time as compared to like an egg hunt because you don't have to wait for eggs to hatch. But I mean, at least as long as you're buying all your Ninkatas. But otherwise, the amount of time that you save if you use Charm, 71 hours versus 37 hours. Then we've got the total cost. If you use Shiny Charms, 288 million for the just level up strategy, and then 352 million for the prep strat. And total cost, if you don't use Shiny Charm, it's like half as much for the level up strategy. So it's probably not worth it to use a Shiny Charm if you're just going to level them up. But it's probably worth it if you're leveling them up, or if you're using the prep strat, probably worth it to use the Shiny Charm. So I've got the extra cost of the hunt right there, and then the cost of charm per hour saved. And so if you're using a shiny charm, it's costing you 2 million per hour on this hunt, or 1.5 million per hour. So it's probably, unless you're making this much money with your like flipping or with investments, then it's probably not worth it to use a shiny charm. Because that extra 10% really doesn't make that big of a difference compared to the amount that it costs for the shiny charm. Yeah, pretty crazy there. I wasn't really expecting that, especially for a Shedinja, which is kind of a more expensive hunt. All right, so yeah, conclusion one, just level up is way cheaper without shiny charm. It's not worth using with that strategy. Then we have the prep strat is much faster, but it costs a lot. And if you wanted to use a shiny charm, this is the strategy you'd want to use. So yeah, pretty cool information there. I think I'm going to actually make a link to that and probably put it in the description if you guys want to get a closer look at the spreadsheet. Yeah, I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can take a look. Otherwise, yeah, make sure you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.